Hello guys, this is God of Slumber. Guess what time it is? It's the 4-year anniversary of World of Tanks. One of, on my opinion, the best games out there. Wargaming has really done a good job these past few years. I've had a few bad ideas they implemented in the game. Worst of them being the KV-1S nerf or complete and utter destruction, which was still, and I still stand by it, one of the best and most favorite tanks for me, definitely. Still undefeated champion, 1600, almost 1700 battles. Don't pay attention to this KV-85. I've played like 3 battles with it. Well, it still was the KV-1S. I got the 2nd star for it. This has been my absolute champion. This is the tank I got the most kills. It was actually, I wanted to show you, but unfortunately it's in an older version of the game, so I'm unable to play the replay. This was the last. On the last day this tank was destroyed and turned into KV-85. I got 9 frags. 9 destroyed enemy tanks, I don't know, call them what you want, armored vehicles. In one battle it was Kharkov, tier 6 battle, and yeah, I got some really lucky. Was maybe a little bit of skill, but mostly it was luck. So yeah, 4 years I've been playing this for, jeez, I don't know. I've been playing this since November 1, 2012, so that makes this is the 3rd year going. Third year going. Little bit of history how I got to start this game. I actually started because of a friend who, funny enough, interesting enough, went to Russia. Actually went to Russia to visit his uncle. And his uncle was, I don't, if I remember correctly, about 40-50 years, I could be wrong. He was playing World of Tanks for a year now, and he got my friend addicted. He came back to Latvia, told me, you gotta check out this game, it's fucking awesome, everybody's playing it. I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like, get the fuck out, motherfucker. But he's a real cool dude, and he like showed me this game, and I was like, yeah, Jesus, what the hell, tanks, what are these small tier 1 mysterious things. Back then there was no China, no Japan, it was just France, Germany, England, Britain, Great Britain, and America, and the Soviet Union. And like these tier 1 vehicles, what the fuck, and I like tried, I remember the first tanks, yeah, I think it was the Russians, yeah. I started with the Russians, and I thought, maybe I'm gonna try some TDs, so I went for the SU line. Got to SU-85B, figured out it was a piece of crap, threw it out, fuck that shit, and so on and so on. Went to like the famous Russian tier T-34 medium tank. Turned out to be a piece of crap, abandoned that as well. Then I decided I'm gonna go for the legendary KV-1S. Looked up some statistics, yeah, the 120mm gun, the speed and everything. The armor was crappy back then, but it was still a pretty good tank. It had nothing against, it could do nothing against the Churchill 7. I remember, oh, the Churchill first, that's right. This tank used to be the tier 5 king. Back when I started, this was the undefeatable. The armor on this thing was so much better, it could like take on anything, and the legendary Matilda. This has still pretty good armor. I think they have nerfed it, haven't played it in a while, but these 2 vehicles were my absolute favorites. This thing's fire rate, I think it was this, no, yeah, this gun, 121mm penetration on tier 5. The 55 damage meant nothing. It was the penetration and the fire rate that destroyed and obliterated all enemies. Next was the Churchill. I actually had a few battles in this where a KV-1S versus me lost. Like, I put him in the ground. It was hilarious. It was miserable for him. It was hilarious for me. Still remember, geez, it's been such a long time. I still remember those great grand battles. The Black Prince. When we saw this, me and my friend first saw this in the battlefield, we were scared shitless. And now I've climbed already up to the FV-12B, which is incredible. This is my favorite. This is the best tank all in the game. Tier 10 heavy, definitely for me. If you know how to play this tank, it is going to destroy everything. 6.18 seconds of reload, 215 millimeters of damage, armor penetration, and 400 damage. So I could go like this for on and on and on and on. Still have some of these as a reminders. The Hellcat, yes, this was the tank destroyer to have when you were in a tier 6. Back then there were no strongholds, no team battles. Where is it? Nothing like that. It was just tank company or random. Back then also, yeah, in order to play in a platoon which consisted of 3 people, at least one of them, the platoon commander, the creator of the platoon, had to have a premium account. When I started playing, the gold ammunition was available to buy. You could buy it only for gold, so at that point it was like a kinda semi pay to win, but I was still green and I didn't care much. What else? Yeah, didn't have no premium tanks. This is the remnants of the legendary. Come on, load. Yes, update. Please update the crew. Still have the remnants of the legendary KV-1S. It looked nothing like this. I think it was a bit lower. The gun wasn't so ugly. Yeah, this tank could tear enemies apart. Top speed 34. I think it had 45 kilometers per hour. Yeah, stripped out everything. Still have the camouflage, lifetime camouflage. I bought a lifetime camouflage, and a few days after I got the word that it's going to be destroyed, replaced by this piece of crap. Nobody's interested in this. Supposedly the main armament for this is the 100mm gun. Who in their right mind would want a Russian gun that does less damage than it could? They have the 122mm, but it's no longer the same gun. It's a piece of shit gun. Does absolutely, it's the depression, half a meter on 100 meter shot. So if you're aiming at an enemy approximately 150, 200, 300 meters away, forget it, you're not gonna hit him. The 100mm gun, I don't know, it's bullshit. Yeah, the DPM is higher, but fuck it. My absolute favorite tank, the IS-3. This is, I think, one of the most skilled, has the most sorry, skilled crews that I have. Over the years, this has proved the battle horse, the workhorse of my garage, of my hangar. This thing is the best. It has seen the European League, the Baltic Leagues, Clan War, special events where there were only tier 8 vehicles, so on and so on. This is the favorite tank, my most favorite tank. The armor could be, yeah, a little bit better, but the gun is excellent. Love it. Loved every single moment of it. After they implemented, oh yes, one of the grand updates where when the ammunition actually exploded, the turret started falling off, started flying away. The detonation caused them to fly away, and what happened to this tank, unfortunately, was basically every hit is gonna destroy your ammunition. It doesn't matter. I've got hits from the side right here in the first sprocket wheel, I don't know what you call it, in this first wheel right here. It takes off your track and destroys your ammunition. Got hit in the rear, maybe engine damaged, tanks ruptured, something like that, and ammunition damaged. And at 60, 50, 70% of the time, if your ammunition is damaged and you get hit somewhere around the turret side or to the front side, closer to the turret, there's a grand chance that this thing's gonna go flying up the air. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So you can't use it anymore as a pusher so much, because almost every single hit I have, it just flies straight into the ammunition. Yeah, have some premium vehicle tanks, the tier 2s, Japanese. Got the TOG formation. When I started back then, the first premium vehicle that I had was, I think it was the light Vickers something for the British, and me and my stupid head, yeah, you can't see it here, I think it's only on the web, and me and my stupid head actually sold those small tanks. Did a few oh wait, maybe I have them. Service record, vehicles. Sorry. Britain, where are you, Britain? I think it was this one, yeah, the light Vic. Did 32 battles in it, decided it was a piece of shit, and went on and actually sold it. Brothers in Arms got the medal still for it. Funny. I actually played in a platoon with this. Yeah, and sold it now. I really regret it. This is World of Tanks is the only game that I've actually spent money on. This is the only game that I've ever actually spent money on, and don't regret a single moment. The legendary tier 8 premium American tank, the Devastator, the T-34, which is actually one-on-one with the stock T-30 tank destroyer, which is at tier 9, apart from the gun, but everything else is like just the same. I don't know why they had to make this, but still it is a Devastator of a tank. 200 and how much is it? 248 millimeters of armor penetration at tier 8. Are you fucking kidding me? This has better armor penetration than, if I'm correctly, I'm gonna verify that, the IS-7's gun. Yes, almost 2 millimeters of difference. This is a tier 10 tank, the Clan War tank, popular in World of Tanks. The tier 8 has 2 millimeters less armor penetration, so you can imagine what kind of damage this does. Front of the turret, impenetrable. I've received bounces from Jag Panzer E100s. Only weak spot is this thing. Hull armor, yeah, not so much. 102 millimeters. So basically, if you can cover up to here, you're good as gold. As soon as you start showing this side, you're gonna receive some damage. What else? What else? Arties, yeah. Regarding to artillery, haven't been a big artillery fan. Tried American, didn't like it. Yes, the tier 10 has 420 millimeter gun, I think. 240 millimeter gun. Sorry. Yeah, not that much. Tried the British. No, I didn't even try the British. The Germans, yes, went for the Germans. Got the GW Panther, my favorite arty of the game. It has quite a wide firing range, like the angle of where the turret moves actually. And then when I checked the stats on the GW Tiger, realized that it's some bad news bears. Bought it. How many battles did I do in it? 16 battles. Sold it right away. Piece of shit artillery. Don't even care for the GWE 100. What else? Yeah, right now I'm trying to get to the Batchet artillery. Not rushing really, like taking it easy and shit. Uh, Russian artillery, not too much interest in it. Gonna try to get for the Object 430. This game, if you haven't tried it, do it. Trust me, this is a free-to-play game, and this is the I'm gonna say it. This is the best non-pay-to-win game in what I've seen. I could probably bet in the world. Doesn't matter how much money you have. I've spent $40 to buy, €40 to buy this tank. It came with 3,000 gold. It was in a package and 30 days of premium account membership, uh, whatever you call it. Gold ammo is, you can buy it for in-game currency. You can buy gold. You can buy premium tanks, but premium tanks are pieces of shit. This tank, apart from the gun and this little rectangular, or what do you call it here, is a piece of shit. It is slow as fuck. The hull armor is thin as fuck. It is not an organized battle tank. This is just something to play in random to farm money, and that's it. The Pershing, Super Pershing, yay, the armor. Gun penetration, 170 millimeters. Bitch, please. Where's the Hellcat? 160. 10 millimeters more than the tier 6 destroyer. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you seriously? This is such a piece of shit thing. Yes, it has spaced armor, okay, but a T-34 shell still will penetrate this mask. So yeah, the E-25. This is a fun little tank destroyer. No longer available in the store, but thank God. This was a gift, actually. This was a gift from my previous clan commander for activity in participating in clan wars, clan competitions, organizing battles, creating strategies, organizing training battles for the clan members, and for actively participating. Got the WZ 111. Oh no, yes, I've spent another $20 on this tank. You could get this via missions. You had to do, I think, damage and gain experience. Unfortunately, I was unable to do it for 2 nations, so I bought the tokens for them. So that's $60 spent on euros spent on this game. Everything else is gained. TOG 2 through missions, T2 light. Actually, the mission for this tank was harder for me to do for the TOG 2. I don't know why, but that's just it. I think this was given for free. Oh no, wait, or the T light was, I can't even remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it was given for free. I just know that when I started first playing, to get a tier 2 premium tank, you actually had to grind really your ass on the glass. What else? Yeah, old days back when this thing was KV-1S. This had a 120 millimeter gun, I think. Yeah, 122 millimeter gun. What this thing could do was, why these two tanks are still popular with me. I still have them because I remember the good times. If you were driving a KV-1S with a 122mm gun 2 years ago, a little more maybe, and you had HE shells and you saw a Hellcat, what you could do is you could penetrate the side of the turret or get the shot inside of the turret through, I don't know, someplace here. You could destroy Hellcat in one shot. Not destroy the tank, but kill its crew. You could kill the tank's crew in one shot. And now it's possible. I've seen it happen to tier 1 tanks, but that's about it. Cromwell. The have to tank if you're doing stronghold skirmishes in tier 6. This thing was the best medium and still is the best tier 6 medium tank. Say what you want, this face me in any other medium tank against this. If you bounce or miss at least one shot, you're dead. That's it. You're not gonna do shit. You're dead. I will 90% of the time I will kill you. This thing has the speed, the penetration, the accuracy more or less that you need. If you're a fast tank player like me, I have two tank destroyers, I think, the Borsig and the Hellcat, and then oh yeah, and the prototype, because I'm trying to get to the E4 and E3s. Out of 30 tanks that I have, these are the only tank destroyers I have. I hate playing tank destroyer or playing with artillery. I'm a pusher, I'm an attacker. I hate camping. I don't care how many. First 5,000, 6,000 battles, I had approximately 4, 3, 5 tanks in battle at once, because it didn't matter what kind of enemies were in front of me, how many were they, how much tier higher they were. I just pushed straight into their faces, regardless of whatever the fuck was happening or what my team was doing. I had only W button, just forward, nothing else. Didn't care about shit. I was just pushing forward, and I still am. At least now I'm doing it a little bit smarter. Yeah, so the and I have the Death Star, previously called, also known as the Death Star, the biggest gun on non-SPG ever, like 183 millimeter gun. Why it was a Death Star? Because you could one-shot most of the 100 and something tanks in this game. The only tanks you couldn't do it was the E100, FV 215B, I think the T57 heavy. This gun could do 2,188 damage. My personal record is one-shotting an IS-7 in the side. Believe it or not, that's your business. One shot to the IS-7 on the side and 2,150 hit points gone in a flash. But that was until the nerf. Now they've nerfed it, and the gold ammunition does only 230 millimeters of penetration. It used to do 280, so no longer Death Star. At least they upped the armor on this thing. But if you can see, I don't have an extinguisher. If you are spotted in this thing, and usually that happens really quickly, you will be set on fire. This thing burns the same as this. This is a one chassis. If a shot gets through here, it has, I think, an engine in the front. If the shot gets through here, you're gone. You're burning, and that's it. At least this thing has 2,500 hit points though, so an extinguisher will actually save something. This thing, not worth saving. It's slow, it's huge, it's seriously, like, this is the 183 and this is the 100. They're almost the same. If you're spotted in this, shots are gonna come flying at you real fast. So yeah, still though, had some good times. I actually had to play I think 500 battles. I sucked. I don't know why, I just sucked with it. I loved it, but I could not just get it. I had to play 500 and I think 50 battles to get my first ace tanker. And the funny part was, the same day that I got my first stripe, the mark of excellence on this thing, was the same day I got my first ace tanker, and that day, few battles after that, I got the second two. So 2 ace tankers in one day and a mark of excellence, and it took me 550 battles to do it. I don't know, a friend of mine has, I think, 2 stripes. He got the ace tanker in the first 100 battles. How can he do it? How could he do it? I have no idea. I guess I just suck with a tank destroyer. Sorry, that's me. So yeah, guys, that's the 4 years of this game. 2 for me. Loved every single moment of it. Even the terrible nerfs that they did were great. I hate you, Wargaming, for destroying the KV-1S, and the person who made the decision to do it. Screw you, asshole. I'm mad at you because I loved that tank. It was the most favorite tank. But all in all, this game is grand. I love it. yes, seriously, this is no longer a game for me. This is a part of my life. My girlfriend is playing it. She has, I think, let me check. She has 1,400 battles. She actually has better personal rating and stats and everything than I had when I started playing. Seriously, she already has a tier 6 vehicle. I saw my first tier 6 when I had, I don't know, 2,000 battles. Uh, so yeah, she she has the Kolobanov's medal. I don't have it. I don't have this medal. How the hell? I don't have no idea how she got it. She stood alone against 5 vehicles, and the only training or skills that she had was uh, sh- uh, the only skills that she had were from watching me playing this game, and that's it. That's the only training she had. 1,400 battles, she has it. I have almost 20,000 battles, I don't have it. Fuck logic. Sorry for the cut transition, had to make some changes. So yeah, all in all, thank you Wargaming. Keep up the good work with World of Warships. Enjoy playing the closed beta test. Awesome game. I'm not gonna be surprised if it beats the shit out of World of Tanks. Regarding World of Warplanes, I like it. I don't know. I dislike World of Thunder. I like World of Warplanes. There are a lot of people saying that World of Warplanes suck ass. That's their opinion. I don't know. I like it. Haven't played it in a while. Tried it when it first came out. Loved it, but still most of my time goes to World of Tanks. So my stats: 19,000, almost to 20,000 battles, 71% accuracy. Yes, I don't play artillery. Still though, I think I have a few battles of artillery, so only 800 battles out of 19,000 I have on artillery. So mostly played in heavy tanks, then came the mediums and the light tanks and tank destroyers. 300 battles. Yeah. So I don't know if you even don't enjoy such stuff games, guys, try it. The Wargaming support is very effective. They deal with any problems you have. Very little that this game has very quickly. The game is not paid to win. You're on equal terms with all the enemies. The matchmaking sometimes is drunk and high on drugs and probably wasted. And yeah, you get like really strange team complexions. But all in all, this game is the best game of any kind of multiplayer online game that I've ever seen that is non-pay to win and free to play. So good job Wargaming. Screw you for destroying the KV-1S. Still mad about that. Long time passed, but still mad about it because it's my favorite tank and it forever will be. It's legendary. The time that I had with my friends in it, unbelievable. So all in all, thanks for watching. This is God of Slumber, and this is the 4-year anniversary with World of Tanks. See ya!